Hello, my name is Prissilia Renata, and I will answer some questions that Sir Adi has already gave to us. Okay, first question: have you taken a full course in organizational behavior? Why do you attend college? I did not attend lectures in full. I attend the college because that is one of my responsibility. I have to take my college. I have to attend my class, and I like the class because it is fun. How many times have you missed the lecture and why? Okay, there were 2 times. The first one is because I was too exhausted from my other work, and then the second time was because I was sick due to my menstrual cycle. Are you active in organizational behaviors lectures? Yes, I am active. I also used to answer the questions that Sir Adi gave to us, like giving my opinion. How do you prove that you're active in organizational lectures behavior? How important is your activity to you? I'm active in organizational behavior lectures by discussing with the other, answering the answer, and being willing to explore things taught, and not being shy about asking question if I feel there's something I don't understand. And we also make our task assignment. How did you find your organizational behavior course present? Through attendance and documentation carried out by Sir Adi, of course. What can you conclude from studying all the organizational chapters that have been discussed? I can conclude that by studying organizational behavior, an organization or company can develop more effective management strategies, motivate employees, improve teamwork, manage conflict, and create a healthy and inclusive organizational culture. Understanding good organizational behavior can help leaders and managers make better decisions and build a productive and harmonious work environment. Part B, question 1. What are the common personality traits that can affect job performance? Okay, first is motivation. A person's level of motivation to achieve goals and do a good job can influence their performance. If someone is less motivated, they may not produce optimal result. The second one is discipline. The level of discipline can influence the extent to which a person can manage time, complete tasks, and comply with company policies and procedures. Lack of discipline can result in delays, incomplete work, or implementation that does not comply with established standard. Third one is adaptability. A person's ability to adapt to changing work environments, changing task demands, and unexpected situations can also affect their performance. If someone has difficulty adapting, they may have difficulty dealing with change, and their performance may be affected. The fourth one is emotional intelligence. A person's personality can also influence their ability to manage emotions, communicate effectively, and relate to coworkers. Low emotional intelligence can affect social interactions and collaboration in teams. The fifth one is level of openness to development. If someone does not have an interest or positive attitudes towards self-improvements, they may lack motivation to improve their skills and knowledge. This can affect their performance in the long term. Second question, what are personality traits influence individual motivation and engagement in the workplace? Okay, the first one is proactive personality. Individuals with proactive personalities tend to have high motivation to achieve their goals and contribute actively in the workplace. They have the initiative to seek opportunities, overcome obstacles, and achieve better results. The second one is achievement-oriented personality. They have strong instinct, motivation to achieve targets and achieve success. They often set ambitious goals and work hard to achieve them. The third one is cooperative personality. They tend to have high motivation to work as a team and collaborate with colleagues. They feel motivated when they can collaborate in productive teamwork and succeed in achieving common goals. The fourth one is emotionally stable personality. Individuals with emotionally stable personalities tend to have more consistent motivation and stable energy levels at work. They are better able to manage stress, maintain emotional balance, and stay focused on their task at hand. The fifth one is a personality that is open to development. They tend to have high motivation to improve their skills and knowledge. They seek opportunities to learn and develop, and this positively influence their engagement at work. The third question: in what cases can it be positive? Personality traits such as consciousness contribute to job advancement show. First, better quality of work. They pay good attention to details and strive to do the job with precision. The second one is better decision maker. They tend to pay more attention to risk and consider possible consequences before making a decision. The third one is minimize error and risk. They plan well, engage in careful supervision, and follow procedures meticulously. Fourth question: how could his personality be negative traits such as neuroticism or low agreeableness inhibit individual traits, performance, and interactions with colleagues? The first, neuroticisms. Individual with high levels of neuroticisms tend to be susceptible to stress, anxiety, and emotional instability. This can disrupt their focus, increase level of worry, and affect their ability to manage stress at work. The impact can be high absenteeism, low productivity, and reduced work quality. The second one, low sociability. A lack of sociability and friendliness can affect interactions and relationship with coworkers. Individuals with this trait may be less able to build positive relationship, work collaboratively, and communicate well. This can hinder team collaboration, disrupt the flow of information, and create a state of disharmony in the workplace. The third one, lack of empathy. Lack of empathy can affect the way individuals interact with coworkers. Individuals who are insensitive to the feelings and needs of others may be less able to read social situation, provide support, or work effectively in teams. A lack of empathy can hinder collaboration, affect the work climate, and damage your relationship with between the colleagues. For lack of motivation, certain negative traits can also affect an individual's motivation. For example, individuals with low self-esteem tendencies or lack of internal motivation may be less motivated to achieve goals, overcome challenges, or achieve high performance. This can have a negative impact on individual productivity and success. Fifth, can personality traits be measured by and assessed effectively during the hiring process to predict the future job performance? If yes, what assessment methods or tools can be used? The answer is, of course, a person's personality can be indeed be measured and assessed effectively during the recruitment process. There are several assessment methods and tools that can be used, including first, structured interviews. Through interviews, interviewers can assess the personality of prospective employees by asking about past experiences, attitude towards challenges, and the value they adhere to. Interviewers can also use pre-drafted question guides to ensure consistent scoring. The second one is personality tests. Personality tests such as the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator or MBTI or Big Five personality traits are popular tools for assessing personality. These tests use a series of questions or statements to describe an individual's preference and characteristic, providing a clearer picture of a potential employee's personality. The third one is assessment center. This method involves a series of tests and simulation. For that test, various aspects of a prospective employee's personality may include role plays, case studies, group discussion, or presentations. Through direct observation, assessment can be made of competencies and behavior that reflect an individual's personality. Fourth, references and recommendations. Getting references from people who know the prospective employees well, such as former bosses or colleagues, can also provide insight to their personality. Recommendation from trusted sources can help provide a more complete picture. 6. Is it possible to improve the work performance by developing certain personality traits or modifying behavior pattern? If yes, what strategies or interventions can be implemented? The answer is yes. It is possible to improve job performance by developing certain personality traits or modifying behavior patterns. The following are several strategies or interventions that can be implemented. First, training and development. Second, providing feedback. Third, goal setting. Fourth, coaching and mentoring. Fifth, supportive work environment. Every individual is unique, so it is important to recognize that behavior change and personality development take time and consistent commitment. 7th, how companies can create work at environment that supports and adjusts employees with different personality traits for optimal performance and collaboration. Okay, first, companies can respect diversity by promoting inclusion and respecting employees' differences. May include encouraging open communication, respecting different points of view, and respecting individuals' needs. Second, to encourage collaboration, companies can create opportunities to work together through team projects, regular meeting, or online collaborative platforms. Third, helps personal development. Companies can help employees with different personalities to reach their full potential by providing relevant training, mentorship, and opportunities to attend conferences or seminars. Fourth, facilitate effective communication. Companies can support good communication by encouraging the use of appropriate communication tools such as regular meetings, open communication channels, or communication training for employees. And fifth, provide flexibility in work. Companies can provide remote work options, time flexibility, or work arrangement that can be tailored to individual needs. 8. Is there specific job roles or industries where certain people traits are more beneficial or detrimental to performance? The answer is, of course. For example, in the marketing industry, an extroverted and communicative personality tends to be more beneficial because it can build relationship with customers better. On the other hand, in jobs that require high concentration and sensitivity to detail, such as accounting or scientific research, an introverted and thorough personality may be more desirable. 9. How can managers and leaders adjust their management style to capitalize on strengths and overcome problem challenge of employees with different personality traits and performance? First, good managers and leaders investigate and learn about different personality types. Second, managers can provide clear and detailed direction to more analytical employees. Third, manager can provide the right motivation. 10. Great ethical considerations must be taken into account when considering the impact of personality on performance and decision making, particularly in areas such as promotions or performance evaluation. Of course, ethical considerations are very important in considering the impact of personality on performance and decision making. There are several ethical aspects that need to be considered. The first one is it is important to ensure that performance appraisals are based on objective and relevant factors. Second, furthermore, transparency is also an important factor as it provides clear and open feedback to individuals about their performance as well as the reason behind the decision taken. This can also help build trust and ensure that everyone has a reason behind the decision they make. Finally, it is important to avoid conflict that may arise. Okay, second study case. First, how personality affects a person's motivation and performance at work. Okay, personality does have a significant influence on a person's motivation and performance at work. For example, individuals with extroverted personalities tend to have high energy, like interacting with other people, and adapt easily to change. This can influence their motivation to work in teams, share ideas, and seek new challenges. On the other hand, individuals with introverted personalities tend to be calmer, focus more on individual work, and tend to avoid too many social situations. Despite this, they usually have a strong motivation to complete tasks well and contribute their ideas through more structured and careful communication. Apart from that, personality can also influence a person's ability to deal with stress and pressure at work. Individuals with personalities who are high emotional stability to be better able to handle challenging situations effectively and remain productive in stressful situations. However, it is important to remember that personality is not the only factor that influences a person's motivation and performance at work. Other factors such as work environment, team support, clarity of goals, and recognition also play an important role in encouraging motivation and good performance. Second, what factors can influence employee motivation and how does it relate to their personality traits? There are several factors that can influence employee motivation and its relationship to their personality traits. The first factor is recognition of and appreciation. Employees who receive recognition for their hard work tend to be more motivated. This relates to their personality traits, which may include a desire to be noticed or recognized for their achievement. The second factor is a positive and supportive work environment. Employees who feel comfortable, supported, and given opportunities to develop tend to be more motivated. Personality traits such as a good leadership, ability to work in a team, and adaptability also play an important role in this. The third factor is opportunities for growth and development. Employees who are given the opportunities to learn and develop in their work tend to be more motivated. Personality traits such as ambitious and curiosity will provide additional encouragement to seek out new opportunities. Third, how a leadership style can influence employee motivation and performance. A leader's leadership style plays an important role in influencing employee motivation and performance. Here are some examples of how leadership style can influence employees. First, authoritarian leadership. An authoritarian leadership style can negatively affect employee motivation and performance. Employee may feel less motivated because they feel they have no autonomy or freedom in their work. This can stifle their creativity and initiative. Second, democratic leadership. A democratic leadership style can have a positive effect on employee motivation and performance. Leaders who involve employees in decision making provide a sense of ownership and trust, which can increase motivation. Employees also feel valued and heard, which can lead to better performance. Fourth, transformational leadership. The transformational leadership style can have a strong impact on employees' motivation and performance. Leaders who inspire, motivate, and encourage employees to reach their best potential can create a dynamic and productive work environment. This can increase employee motivation and influence their performance positively. Entrepreneurial leadership. The entrepreneurial leadership styles involves leaders who are innovative, dare to take risks, and encourage employees to think creatively. This can increase employee motivation as they feel involved in new discoveries and the development of innovative ideas. This can have a positive impact on their performance. It is important to remember that no single leadership style is suitable for all situations or all employees. Every employee is unique with different needs and preference. Fourth, in what cases can a positive correlation occur, motivation and performance fostered in the workplace. A positive correlation can exist between motivation and performance in the workplace. When employees feel motivated, they tend to have an internal drive to do a good job and achieve better results. This can affect their performance positively. When employees feel motivated, they may be more enthusiastic and dedicated in completing their tasks. High motivation can also trigger employees to look for new opportunities, take initiative, and work more efficiently. All of this can contribute to improving employees' performance. It is important to create a work environment that supports and facilitates employees' motivation. This can be done by providing recognition for achievement, providing opportunities for growth and development, and promoting effective communication between leaders and employees. Fifth, how different personality traits respond to different leadership styles, and how can this impact employees' performance. Each individual has unique personality traits. Some common personality traits are extrovert, introvert, analytical, creative, logical thinker, and so on. Different leadership styles will influence the way a leader interacts and manages their team based on these personalities characteristics. It is important to note that each employee will respond to this leadership style in a different way. Some employees may be more motivated to leaders who provide clear direction and an organized structure, while others may be more inspired by a leadership style that provides creative freedom and room to grow. In terms of employee performance, a leadership style that matches employees' personality traits can increase their motivation, engagement, and performance. Is there a special motivation theory or models that can be applied to improve employee performance based on the personality traits? There are several motivation theories that can be applied to improve employee performance based on their personality traits. One theory that is quite popular is McClelland's theory of needs. This theory states that there are three basic needs that influence a person's motivation, namely the need for achievement, the need of affiliation, and the need for power. What strategies can leaders implement effectively, motivate employees with different personality traits, and improve them? There is some strategies that leaders can implement to effectively motivate employees with different personality traits and improve their performance. First is effective communication. While respecting their different personalities, make sure the message conveyed is easy to understand and can inspire them to achieve common goals. Second is individual understanding. Get to know each employee's personality traits. This will help you adapt your leadership approach to and provide the right support for each individual. Third, recognition and appreciation. This can increase motivation and provide positive encouragement for them to continue performing well. Fourth, personal development. Support employees' personal development by training, mentoring, and opportunities to take on greater responsibility. 8. Whether personality tests or assessment can be used to identify individual motivational drivers and inform leadership approach. If yes, what assessments are commonly used? Personality tests or assessment can be very useful in identifying an individual's motivational drivers and providing insight to effective leadership approach. Some assessments that are commonly used in this case are MBTI, Big 5 personality test, and that's it. And then how organizations can adopt personalized system, motivational, and leadership approach to meet diverse personalities in their team. To adapt a personalized system in motivation and leadership approach to cater to diverse personalities in teams, organization can take this following step. First, investigate and understand the personalities, preference, and motivation of individuals on the team. Second, communicate openly with the team to explore what motivates them individually and how they respond to different leadership approach. Third, provide flexibility in work methods and work environment. Fourth, focus on individual development. Provide opportunities for team members to develop their unique skills and interests. 10. really ethical consideration that leaders should keep in mind when considering impact, personality, motivation, and leadership style on employee performance and decision-making process. As a leader, there are several important things to consider when considering the impact of personality, motivation, and leadership style on employee performance and decision-making process. Here are some considerations that may help. First, personality. Understanding the personality of each individuals on your team is important. You need to recognize each individual's preference, strengths, and weakness. Second, motivation. Every individual has different motivation. As a leader, it is important to know what drives each member of the team. Third, leadership style. Every leader has a different leadership style. Some are more authoritarian, while others are more collaborative. It is important to understand the impact of your leadership style on employees' performance. Fourth, decision making. When making decision, it is important to consider the impact on the individual and the team as a whole. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.